Good morning, Elevate Mastermind. It is a magnificent Monday. Let's get started with our Monday Motivator. I've just got three things that I was inspired about to talk to you about today. And number one is full responsibility. We all know that taking 100% responsibility for our life is the only way to truly learn from our mistakes and move forward. I had an experience today where the first time in, I believe, 9 years, I missed my treating doctor call with my chiropractic doctors as part of our Discover Health and Wellness. I lead a live call with them a couple times a month, and I literally missed it this morning. Very, very rare. I had no excuses. Whether I looked at the calendar right or wrong doesn't really make a difference. I missed the call. So I could have made up some fancy excuses, but I just sent out an email and said, my apologies, no excuses. Here's how I'm going to make it up. Do you have certain times or certain examples in your business where you just completely dropped the ball, completely messed up? If you do, the best way to handle that is to be upfront, forward, and just let them know it's not going to happen again. When we do that, not only one, does it show that we are a person that takes responsibility for their life, but it also shows authenticity to the people you work with. See, everybody is human. We're all human beings having this human experience. The only thing perfect is trying to do our best. There's no such thing as perfection. Well, when the clients see that, it endears them to you more because it lets them know, hey, we're relatable. I've made mistakes too. Hopefully your clients say that. If not, then they need to read my book. Okay, so number one, the first little inspiration is if you make a mistake this week in business, this month, whenever, take full responsibility for it and move forward. Second one is, do you have a support system in your business when you don't know the answer for your customer or client? You know, isn't it the worst when you ask a question to somebody that's trying to help you or sell you something and they say, I don't know. Okay, and there's more than I don't know. It's, you know what, that's an excellent question. I don't know that, but I will find out the answer and I'll get back to you within 24 hours. That's much, much better, isn't it? Now, that might be common sense to most of you, but as we know, one thing about common sense is it's not always that common. So if you don't know the answer to something, who do you go to ask? Who do you have on your team and your network that will know the answer? All right. So second little inspiration is make sure you have a support system that is smarter than you are in areas that you might not know about. And always make sure your customer and client knows that you will get back to them. I don't believe in when you're trying to be the expert, if you don't know the answer, I don't believe in trying to fake through that. Everyone sees that. Everyone knows that. If you don't know, you don't know. Just admit to it, full responsibility, admit to it, and make sure that you're going to get them the help they need within 24 hours. That's a good rule. And the third little fun tidbit is I was out consulting a client in New Jersey a couple weeks ago. I landed in Philadelphia, and I was getting some gifts for my family. And I couldn't help but pick this guy up for me. As you know, that is Rocky Balboa. He's always been a tremendous inspiration to me, and I think to many of you too. Do you have a source of strength that you can look at and derive power from when things aren't going as planned? When your plan was going perfectly and all of a sudden, this isn't quite what was planned, I need some strength here. Maybe it's something as simple as a client mistake. Maybe it's fatigue. Maybe it's just things didn't turn out the way you were supposed to. Now, of course, you know, I've been open about faith. My recommendation is always to go to God for strength on that first. But it also helps to have, you know, a secular little trophy or something you can look at. Maybe it's a past accomplishment. Maybe it's a medal of a marathon that you run or an award that you won in your business. Maybe it's something that you can look at to remind yourself that you are a badass business person, okay? You know what to do, you know how to do it, and you're gonna get back up and you're gonna do it again. When we attack challenges with strength, we win. When we push through challenges with fear, we lose. Are there going to be times in business where we're going to be scared and fearful and not really sure how to move forward? Yes, yes, there is. But if I move forward in that state, I'm not going to be doing any help for anybody. I have to take a pause. I have to re-grab my strength, re-grab my power, re-grab my motivation, my inspiration, and remind myself why we're so good at what we do. So that's what we need to remind ourselves of. And if that takes a symbol to do it, then do it. All right. Those are your 3 tidbits for this Monday Motivator. Make it a phenomenal week. I look forward to seeing you guys here in a couple of weeks. I'll be sending out an email on that this week as a reminder. Our next Elevate Mastermind is February 28th. And whenever I say that, I definitely am going to make sure. Yes, February 28th from 9 to 12. I'll see you in Broomfield. God bless. Keep smiling.